So this is for Vikings event. First things first is make sure you have no one out gathering or hunting. I see that I have my gatherers, so I'm going to go ahead and haul those back. And so they'll come back to me. You want to also make sure that your auto join is turned off, because if you join right before Vikings, they are gone. Most people have stopped hunting at this point because they know, but as you see, there are still people going like, I have time. Let's get one more rally in. So, recall your troops, go into your town, make sure everyone is healed up. They're all pulled in. You come over to your guardhouse and you pick the 3 that are your top strongest heroes. Put your defenders in the first slot because you are defending. That means it's going to be Howard. On this one, it would be Saul if I didn't have Howard. And then the other big defender, if you're needing to send multiple garrisons, is going to be your Gordon, which we will need to do that today. So Howard is mine. He's going to stay in there. So I'm going to save these 3 because these are my 3 strongest. I'm putting Howard in my first position because that will make my defending team stronger. I'm going to click garrison. I do not want them to go anywhere until I tell them to. Down here at the bottom, at the very end, you should be able to heal your guard station. Do not spend diamonds to heal it. The fire will go out eventually. So, I've garrisoned my people. I can see that I have friends already getting prepared for me. That's what that flag right here is. I've healed my people, so I'm going to go out to world. The Vikings don't want your people at your house. They do not like it when you do that. They'll you get points taken away, and it just makes them really, really mad. So you want to reinforce your your friends' houses, and they'll reinforce you. So I don't want Chinko. She's my joiner for rallies if we're not defending. So I'm going to come over here with my Gordon here and make sure my infantry and cavalry are nice and big, and then a little bit of archers just to get them out of my house. It'll be fine. And so confirm and deploy. And so now you're sending them over to your friend's house. I know where another friend is. He moved away from us. How dare he? So we're going to go and reinforce him. Again, picking your defender. So you have Howard, who is in my house with the big old shield. I say if you're throwing a party, you need Howard with the big shield to keep everybody in and everybody out who you don't want there. Saul is a great one. He loves rockets. Every party needs a rocket. You're going to be there for a long time. You need a rocket guy. Again, I have one more friend I'm wanting to go support, so I don't want to send everybody out that I have. So I'm going to confirm and deploy those, and they're coming all the way down. And my last friend moved around, and I can't find her. She's not online to ask, so I'm going to do a little trick. I'm going to come down to Alliance tabs. I'm going to go to Members, and then I'm going to find her name down in the list. Here's my friend. You can see that there's a squad help. So even if I can't find, just double check, because sometimes you think you did it. They're garrisoned. I have nobody healing. Go out to the world. I have the reinforced people here. One thing you can do, you have the space, like I have open marching spots. I've tried this in the past. It seems to help. I don't send any archers to my friends. I actually come here and say all of my archers that I can, I'm going to send them away from me. And you can send that with no soldiers, no heroes. You don't have to send it with the heroes if you need them for something else. So, point of Vikings. Vikings are coming to attack your alliance. They don't want you at your house. You get points if you're at someone else's house defending. It's about to get really crazy on this screen. There's going to be 20 rounds. I believe it's 7, 14, and 17 are online only, and then the rest of them are all members. Round wave 10 and 20, you are needing to go and defend HQ. Another important thing to do is you come here and you can share with this little share mark right up here, and I'm going to say to the alliance so people know I'm here. just something so if somebody has some extra soldiers, they can send me some extra so maybe I can survive a little bit longer. Look, somebody's sending me more. I don't know this person, but they saw that I needed some more reinforcements, so they said, oh, I'll send them that way. It's always good to share it in chat and keep checking chat. Now, at the very bottom right here, there is the little double axes right here crossed over. This shows you what wave. So we're on level 1 Viking, the wave 1. It's going to be happening very soon. It's targeting all members. And I'm looking right here. Total defense defeats is 0 of 2. When you get 2, you're out. You can still then send your troops out to other people to help them maybe survive a little bit longer. If you click on members, you can see who you're assisting and then other members who might need a little bit more help. These are the people online first. And then if you go down eventually, it'll be people who are not on. My screen is flashing around the edges, so it tells me, yep, my map is crazy. Fully crazy. You can't even tell, but one of those lines is coming at me. I have a friend coming to reinforce me. Who is it? Oh, Vodka. Thank you so much. So again, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. You see, they are going for so many people in our alliance. Oh, they barely made it in, and they made it before the wave. So this is wave 1. They're hitting my house, and then they're gone. You can come and check. You want to be checking your reports. So again, down here in the bottom where you just check all the reports and mail that you get, you go to your Viking Vengeance, and you can check. It's from last game and then this round. So all the people that shows my house and then anyone else I am supporting and have garrisoned and rallied at their house. I can come back and look. You don't have to look every round, but it's round 3. It's all members. So if you know somebody who's offline, maybe peek in at their house. These lines are so hard to see through because if you look, we are right by where the Vikings are coming out. As you come further out, you have a better chance of seeing if you're being attacked, if your neighbor's being attacked. My screen is not flashing red, so my house was not attacked this round. Going back in, you can double check. I have defended, I've gotten some money for it, and then Alliance defense, we're getting money for that as well. I'm looking, they seem to be doing fine. They have plenty of people. So I'll deal with the awards later. Oh, my screen is flashing again. So these Vikings are attacking me again. We're on round 4. I'm going to zoom in on my friends and see if I can tell if they're going to be attacked. It doesn't matter as much. Like if you want the top points, you're going to want to be pulling, recalling right here between waves. If you can tell that, hey, I have forces at my friend's house that they're not getting attacked, then pull them and send them to someone else, then pull them back, recall them, and then send them out again. If you pull them into your city, send them back out immediately. You do not want your troops in your city. It's not good for you. It also means do not heal during this event. Wait till the end, because once they're healed, they're in your city again, and you have to have a marching lane to get them back out of your city before they get attacked. There is a countdown right here to let you know. Here they come, 28 seconds. The next wave is in 45 seconds. We're on wave 5. You can also be checking in if you have extra people and you're being able to pull them back and forth. You've played for a while, you want to rev up your game. See who you need to be sending to, but kind of learn the names of the people around you, because if you send your troops way over here to support in the middle of the game, they're not going to get there in time, and then you have to call them all the way back to your city, and that's going to be a lot of timing to make sure they don't hit, your soldiers don't come back to your house at that exact moment when you're getting hit. It just wouldn't be good. So we're on round 5. And this keeps going. We'll keep going. I usually end up staying in the same spots. Our friends, we've noticed we just keep getting hit and hit. So we just play it safe to try to keep us in from burning as long as possible. If your house starts to burn or your neighbor's house starts to burn and you have soldiers there, leave them there for a second for the first hit, because your soldiers might be able to put the fire out. I can double check. Everyone I'm supporting is victorious. So are mine. We haven't had no defeats. 2 defeats means you're out of the game. But again, keep sending your troops to other people. They'll be able to help out. So we're on round 7 now. I'm getting attacked. I got attacked again on round 7. Looking at reports, still defensive victory. Hooray! If you're not familiar where your HQ is, your headquarters, find it before it starts, because on wave 10 and 20, the Vikings are not attacking our cities, they're attacking our HQ. So you've got to make sure that we have defenders there. If you try to get in, you don't have to send a lot of troops. Getting just a small number of troops into there, you get points because you're defending your headquarters. So you don't have to send a huge amount. If you send a small amount and everyone else sends a small amount, more people will get points. So that's playing nice with your alliance. Now, if you're a tiny alliance, maybe talk about it and send some extra. I have a friend who is offline right now, and he went ahead and shared some of his soldiers with me beforehand, and then sent some to be garrisoned already at HQ just to be able to get points for that round, and they'll sit there till an R4 or R5, or the rally captain dismisses them to go home. All right, how is everyone else doing? If you zoom too far out, you can still see the red lines, but then you can no longer see if somebody's on fire. It won't tell you everyone in the alliance who's on fire, but anyone you are supporting. All right, it is level 10, so here it is. All right, here we go. I'm going to garrison. I'm going to dispatch my troops. I'm again going to pick not Howard because he's at home protecting me. Just somebody else, and then I don't need a bunch of people. I just need a little bit. I just need a little bit of baby group to go out and help defend. As you see, that house is starting to be on fire. It'll be okay. After the event, it'll go out by itself. But here they go. I am garrisoned. I have not seen if they attacked yet. Let me see who all is here. All right, our big boss is still here. I'm going to say that we're okay. I am going to look. Because I want to be able to call them back soon enough. The ones that are leaving right now is because if you look, our squad number is completely full. We have the rally captain with our strongest person, so it's as big as it's going to get right now. Hopefully, whoever's in there will send them out. Where is it? Here we go. See? They are now attacking HQ. Ooh, big old Viking. I'm going to attack HQ. We're in there, so I will get some points for that. I'm checking to make sure we're all still good. You should keep checking on your chat. I'm not checking my chat very much this game, so I can be able to show you the screen. But you should check in with chat to make sure everything is still going well. And all right, we need to get everybody out of here. It looked like they even said we're kicking them out. So they're coming back to my city. I have about a minute until that next wave hits, so I've got to remember who I was sending to. I can't send them till they get back to my city, so I'm going to reinforce again. Take that time, get the right defender there. I'm going to remove that because he's a defender, and then I'm going to make sure that I have plenty to go there. Deploying there before the Vikings hit them. Come on, get there. Oh, see, my city, I picked a house too far away. They're already getting hit this round. So my people did not help them. I'm gonna call back, send to a different person. Gotta be fast though, because here they come. They really should put that further away from us, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. So I can reinforce. I'm watching the time 0 and reinforce and confirm. And there we go. There we go. Maybe I'll get there in time because they're closer to my house. Come on, run, run. I could use a speed up, but oh, I think they made it in just in time. Let's see. I definitely didn't make it to that other house in time because I don't have a report on it. But they were out of my house, so you know that works. I'm gonna call that one back now and reinforce as best I can. I can pull my defender if I hold down and drag, and I can just do it that way. I keep forgetting you can do it that way. Run, little people! Run faster! And can my people walk any faster? Phew. All right, we're on wave 14 now. Again, 20 waves. It's about a 30-minute event. I hope this was helpful to someone. Again, not all the tips and best kept secrets, but this game is complicated enough, and sometimes I just want to see a screen of how to actually what the game's going to look like. Because I know the first time I saw Vikings, all the other R4s were not there, and I had to do it by myself. So when they came back, I was like, sorry guys, I kind of let our whole alliance burn. My bad. As a joke, because it all goes away. Don't worry. So hopefully this was helpful to you. Again, always, thanks for listening. Enjoy a cookie. Bye.